You're welcome to my channel. This is Vsmdesigns. Today I am going to walk you through the step-by-step processes on how to make this beautiful design on your screen. If you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you will be the first to be notified. Kindly do not also forget to share this video widely to your friends, to your colleagues, and to your enemies. Tell them about Vsmdesigns. There's always something new to learn, because the more you look is the more you see, and the more you see is the more you learn. Let's go there. First of all, I am marking out where I intend the design to get to, and this is 13.5 inches. And I want the wideness of the design to be 4 inches. So I am going to cut a piece of fabric that should be ideally 4 inches by, say, 7.5 inches, because the zip is not going to, the zip will go a kind of halfway on the design, but I am making it wider, much wider than normal. It's better to have excess, so I am lining, I am interfacing it with hairstay, and after which I am doubling the hairstay. So I interfaced it with double hairstay so that it will have shape, yet it will be okay to add zipper on it. So I am going to divide this into 2, and I am also going to divide it vertically as well. In such a way, I am going to have 4 pieces in total. After achieving this, the next is for us to add or to fix zipper on it. So let's move to our machine. Remember that while fixing invisible zipper, you need to have this single footer, or we call it invisible zipper footer. So that is what I'm going to use to work on this at this particular time. Also confirm that your zipper is okay. Then we'll go ahead, face the zipper downward, and you run your thread on it. If you're a content creator that makes use of Capcut, you will agree with me that almost every important feature on Capcut is now on the Pro, and you don't have money to be subscribing for Pro, kindly reach out to me on WhatsApp. Now, it's very important that for the fact that you are making use of single footer to fix this invisible zipper does not mean that once you run it this way that it is perfect. What you have to do is to open the zipper and now rerun thread on it while opening the teeth of the zipper. And with the help of the single leg footer, everything will align. You wouldn't have difficulty running this second thread. And once you get it right, when you lock the zipper, the outside becomes very, very neat. So we have fixed the first side of the zipper. We are going to zip it up for us to fix the second side. So this is how it's going to look like after fixing the zipper. So what you're going to do for me now is to face it this way, then you turn it and place the zipper on it. Then you go ahead and run thread on it. Okay, that's done. So when we open it this way, you can see that you can see the black zipper here, which is not ideal. So open it up and do the same thing that you did on the first one. Run a second thread on it while opening the teeth of the zipper. Take a look at the results. Even when you try to force it open, it is well fixed. Now this is the back and it is rough, so we can't work with this. What we are going to do is to use these two pieces to fix at the back, to cover the back so that it will look neat, because the reverse side of your work or of your job is as important as the good side of the clothes. Some of your clients or some of your customers, when they come to buy your clothes or pick up their jobs, you will find out that they will turn it around. They will turn the back and check how neat it is. So it is very important to pay attention to the reverse side of your jobs and make sure they are always neat. So we are going to fix the second one, and here we go. So this is how it's going to be. This is the reverse side of it and this is the front part of it. So we are moving to the table now so that we can iron it properly for it to relax. In case you are not using a steam iron, you will need to sprinkle water on this and iron so that it will relax properly. Please do not add hemming gum at this very point. Do not add hemming gum in between the fabrics right now, because we are going to make use of the inside. Then I'm cutting another gum, and this time around I am using cloth gum. We are going to use this to complete the other part of the design. In case you want to send me a DM on WhatsApp, you have to join my WhatsApp group first. The link is on the description box. So I am gumming it on another fabric and I just trimmed it. So our zipper, the down part of it, I am going to cut it and make it straight. So this is how we are going to fix this here. We are going to run it thread from inside this way, but we are not doing that right now. So we are back to the front part of the cloth where we are going to place the design, and I am marking out the width of the design. I am making it 4 inches. You can choose to make it 4.5, 5 inches, 3 inches, however you like, but I am making this 4 inches wide. Then I want the zipper part to be around 7.5 inches, so I marked out 7.5 inches. So this is how it is going to be placed. Note that we are not placing it right away. This is how it's going to be. So I marked it out. I am going to open the center. Please take a good look at this. You need to pay undivided attention right here. See what I did? I opened it and made a V shape at the end. Then afterwards, I am going to fold this. Please note that I am folding it on the good side of the clothes, not the back. This is the right side, or the correct side, or the good side, or the front of this very material, whichever one you want to call it. Bend this to the right side of your fabric. As you can see, I just used hemming gum to hold it down, and I'm repeating the same on the second side of it. The wideness of this open is 1 inch. Remember that the wideness of the design is 4 inches, so make sure that you make it less than 2 inches because you are going to make use of the allowance that is remaining. So 1 inch is ideal. And after doing that, I heated it and placed a sliced hemming gum on top of it. That is where we are going to paste the design that we have just formed. Take a good look. So I am placing it right away, making sure that I place it just a bit below the ending, the notching where I ended that opening. It has to be a bit below it, and I am matching it with steam iron for it to hold. Now take a look at the wrong side of the cloth. Can you see how neat it is? Very, very neat, extremely neat. So I am going to the machine right now. Look at what I'm doing. Open this. That was the reason I said do not add hemming gum in between. Open it this way and run thread on this thing that we've just made. On the second side, you are going to open it this way, then flip it over and run thread on that center that you have just folded. This makes your job look very neat, especially the inside of it. Very neat, very, very neat. Now, what are we going to do? The next thing we are going to do is to fix the remaining part of the design. So we are going to place it this way. Remember that we have excess under here. So you place it this way and run thread across. We don't want to run any visible thread, just right here. So you run it here. Then you open. This is how it's going to be. And look at our upper part with zipper. Now we head over to the table. First of all, you are going to smoothen it. Just as you can see. Now our task is now to extend this center down so that we will get our measurements right. We are back to the size of the width of the design. So we are making it 4 inches. This is where you need this measurement most. So with this, you can now extend the lines . So after extending it, I trimmed it so that we can have our exact size of design that we need. Now, for us to curve the down, you can choose to give it any shape of your choice. You can choose to make the down part just like I am doing. I want it to have a very smooth base, just like I've just done right away. The next task is to measure the total length of the design. Round, you measure it round and cut a strap, and of course biased strap that should be more than the total length. We are going to use it to bias the mouth. So before you do this bias, you should be able to have done whatever design that you want this to have on the remaining down part of the design. But I want to do monogram design on it. So you can choose to add any type of design on it. So that is why you see me going ahead to do this, to add this strap. Please, while running this, you have to be gentle about it. You have to take your time. Do not rush. And while running it, make sure that you maintain a particular size. I use my footer to measure the size of this. Use your footer to measure it so that you don't have one side bigger than the other side. It has to be uniform. So after doing this, we move over to the table. I'm currently heating up the edges and placing sliced hemming gum on it so that we can easily fold our strap for finishing. So you go ahead and fold this. This finishing is very, very important. You also have to gently do it. You need to take your time to do it. Don't just do it anyhow, because if it is rough, your entire job will look rough. If you've watched this video to this point, I consider you as one of my core followers, one of my VIPs. If you've not subscribed to my channel, do so and turn on the notification bell. Share this video to your friends, to your colleagues, and to your enemies. Tell them about Vsmdesigns. We are always here to serve you. We are always here to give you the best. So this is it. I am going to add hemming gum here to hold it down. So it's now time to run thread on it. This is where we draw the line today. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to go through my channel. There are other informative and educative videos on my channel. Expect videos every Tuesday and every Saturday.